It's John, Anik, Daniel Cormier here digesting what we just saw. I texted you this week that I thought Islam Makhachev won 4 rounds to 1 in the first meeting. And man, did he want this rematch back, and man, did he produce, my Lord.
I mean, he produced and did something that no one thought would happen, right? If he won, it was going to be a submission. It was going to be wrestling. It wasn't going to be a knockout. Plus 1,700 was Islam by knockout.
Wow.
And he went out there and he knocked him out in the first round. Unbelievable.
So obviously Alexander Volkanovski did not have the benefit of a training camp. At least for now, he goes back to the featherweight waters. There are 2 outstanding options for Islam Makhachev. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but best guess as to whether or not it will be Charles Oliveira or Justin Gaethje next?
You know, I thought it would be one of those 2, but then somebody just told me something. Oh, think about this. When I'm standing here talking to Makhachev's team, they said, Colby Covington wins, we'd like to fight Colby.
For the welterweight title.
That's unbelievable. But if not, I think it'll be Charles Oliveira. I think Oliveira will get that rematch. But man, if not, the option to go up and fight Covington, unreal. Bilal Muhammad would hate hearing that.
Of course.
And he told me to stop. But
right.
I mean, dude.
Especially from his pseudo-teammate, Islam Makhachev.
Yeah,
but we'll see what happens.
Bilal.
And, of course, Colby Covington, Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards might lay claim to a rematch if Covington wins.
Yeah,
but,
for sure. But Charles Oliveira.
But I think we both agree right now here as we sit here, October of 2023, Islam Makhachev is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Yes, easy. I believe so. I believe that it should have been last time, but after, because of who he beat.
Yeah.
When you do that to that guy who's that good, you should sit atop those rankings.
All right, co-main event, Khamzat Chimaev by majority decision over Kamaru Usman. One of the 3 judges did give the final 2 rounds to Usman, but Chimaev's wrestling enough to get it done tonight.
Yeah, he did good, man. You know, and then we find out he broke his hand. So he did really good. I thought this was the toughest style matchup for him also. Because you can have Chimaev in there with the Leech, and you have him in there with Kevin, and those guys, hats off to them, great mixed martial artists. But those guys aren't champions. Those guys aren't one of the greatest welterweights of all time, who is a very hard style matchup for him. He passed the test.
Yeah.
He passed the test. He got a 10-8 round. The dude fought amazing, and he should be very proud of what he did, and he seems to be the guy that will fight for the belt next. And like you said on the broadcast, John, he will be favored against Sean Strickland.
Our guy Teddy Atlas always says that when you win the title, you level up 20 to 30%. So perhaps Sean Strickland has leveled up, and I believe that. But what are your early thoughts on that title fight?
I think Sean Strickland is a guy that has a way of making people fight confused. You don't know what's in front of you.
Yeah.
You expect something, and then when you're in there with him, you're like, man, this is not what I thought this was going to be.
Yeah.
He doesn't play by anyone's rules. And I think he will show Khamzat some different things than he might expect in the octagon.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a fantastic fight. And I look forward to it, and it's the one that I want to see next.